I'm Jake,
And I'm Al.
and we're on a watch list.
Because we're cinephiles. Else by now, who knows? Let's ask our editor.
Hello and welcome to Watch List, the podcast where we talk every week about films, TV.
Every week?
Every week.
Oh,
We're doing it.
doesn't work for me.
We're committing.
Oh yeah, I was going to start taking Italian lessons.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't do Thursdays. I want to parlo Italiano on Thursdays. One person will probably get that.
There you go.
Reference.
Your first reference
Oh,
ever.
Ever.
The first reference.
On this pod, the first pod we've ever done. Right?
Ever.
Ever.
So, today we thought we'd kick off with, lots of people do their favourite films, and that's just lame. No one wants to know about their favourite films.
Oh.
Do they? Really? Come on. Let's be real.
What sort of people are we talking about?
Just anyone.
I'd be interested to know Guillermo del Toro's favourite film.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get him on the pod yet. I think that might be a bit further down the line.
Busy, is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And we'd be out of a job, really, if we did that. If we got him on the pod, what would be the point in us?
Right.
So today we're going to be talking about films from our childhood, but more specifically, films that we rewatched recently from our childhood.
Yes.
So where should we begin? Where do you want to begin?
I think we should begin at the beginning.
Of all time,
Yeah.
the first film, childhood
Yes.
film, the first childhood.
Cain and Abel, I guess. Son of Adam and Eve. Sons of Adam and Eve.
Oh.
Because they were probably the first children if you're going biblically.
Okay. What if you're not going biblically? Just some guy.
Ugh. Yeah. Ugly bugly.
Damn, he wouldn't have had a good childhood.
No.
Being called that.
No.
Not that there would be any other children about.
You think just one child existed?
It's a test run.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right, so this podcast is about films and TV, and we're already off course.
So, we have seen... Well, we watched three films recently from our childhood.
Mm.
And they were Mouse Hunt
Indian in the Cupboard?
and Thunderbirds, the movie,
Oh yeah.
which you hadn't seen
I have
before.
I have seen it now though.
Seen it now.
That's what we're doing here.
So, let's start off with the first one we watched, Indian in the Cupboard.
Oh yeah, that was the first. Well yeah, I remember Indian in the Cupboard. My grandparents had it on VHS.
Mm.
A lot of films that I vividly remember are VHSs or DVDs that my grandparents had, either at their house or in Tenerife where they had flats.
Legal, is that?
Legal?
Not Tenerife flats. Like they had the videos legally.
Most of them, yeah.
That's good to know.
I think
I
my first copy of Monsters Inc. was illegal.
Damn, you just doxed yourself there.
Well, it was a while ago.
You never know, Disney.
And I don't think they're going to catch the guy who made the pirate VHS, by the way, not even a pirate DVD.
Was it like Monsters and then Inc. but with a K?
Yeah,
Just to try and
that's
make
good.
sure they can avoid
Copyright. Even though
copyright,
the
yeah.
whole film was the Disney Pixar.
Could be
film.
like Mike Wazowski with two eyes. Could be like that sort of thing.
No, he's only got one big eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a Cyclops. Yeah, so I remember it was weird because the videos at my grandparents' house were like childhood films, and then the ones in the flats in Tenerife were like a weird mix.
Imports.
Not imports, but like, I remember me and my cousins, every year we would watch My Big Fat Greek Wedding on DVD in Tenerife.
Right.
It's a really good film. It's really funny.
It was either that or this other video which said like hot smoking babes XXX, and you were like,
Well, it's quite hot outside, so
Yeah,
we'll watch My Big Fat Greek Wedding to cool off.
instead.
Yeah. One of the Phantom of the Operas was on VHS that we watched a couple of times.
Yeah.
Is it The Last Emperor? That's quite a good film. It's quite an odd film for kids to watch. It's quite heavy.
Scorsese.
Is it Scorsese?
Last Emperor.
I don't know if it's Scorsese.
What's it about? Tell me.
It's this
Is it like...
guy who's in prison, but it turns out he was the last emperor of China or something. And that's why he's in prison. He doesn't really know because he was an emperor when he was like 2 years old. And then he got like smuggled away, I think.
Does he look like Aang? Is there a kid in there that looks like Aang?
He's bald. If that's what you mean.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of fun VHSs that we had or DVDs. There was another one that crept into my mind. But it was a video of a film called Angela's Ashes. Again, not a great film for... Is it Angela's Ashes or Angel's Ashes? Maybe it's Angela's Ashes. Not a great film for kids to watch. It's a very harrowing
Sounds like it would be,
Irish drama. Where like her kids keep dying and stuff, and
It teaches you the important things in life.
yeah. Well, all I actually remember is there was a scene where it's obviously about like quite a big family, and there's a scene where a couple of the young lads in this family, like leaning over this wall, looking into somebody's house, but they're only doing it because the girls in the house are all using the tin bath. So they're perverts. But that I don't know why that stuck in my mind. Anyway, moving on
from that, yeah.
Indian in the Cupboard.
Yep. Hopefully a bit more safer for work.
Hopefully. Although I'd like to start off with should be called Native American in the Cupboard.
Yeah.
No. Just to differentiate the characters, because there is an Indian American kid in the film as well.
Yes. Well, I think they try and make the connection, don't they?
Yeah, what connection?
It's a bit rough.
it's a bit racist.
Let's not say it's the most perfect thing on the planet.
Sure. Yeah, I think like a lot of our films that we watch, they're of their time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it when I was a kid. Again, I think just the imagination behind it. The idea of so it's about a kid,
weird annoying kid,
and his name is.
Damn, he's got notes.
Bear with me, just a second.
His name is Bear With Me.
No, his name is
terrible name.
His name is Omri. Do you remember that?
Yes.
What a shit name.
Omri.
Omri. O-M-R-I.
And he's for just if you would just look at him and hear him, he's an American white kid.
Yeah, although yes, he's got like
Omri.
He's got a bit of a weird face.
Yeah, that could just be his face.
Yeah, oh no, I'm sure it is. I'm sure that wasn't like intentional. It wasn't a filmmaking decision.
Smacked him in the face.
Yeah, we'll have that one. You look like you've got a normal face. So could you run into that door really quickly for us?
And
Cheers. Again. Just keep on running into that door until you believe that there's an Indian in that cupboard. Sorry, a Native American in that cupboard. Yeah, so he gets given, as most young kids do for their birthday, a cupboard, like a tiny little...
It's quite a small... You would not be able to store much in it, let's be honest.
No.
Pencils, pens, paper, things like that. Maybe.
Yeah, it's like a desk cupboard, if that's such a thing. Is that
it's not like a...
It's not a wardrobe.
No.
Or a closet.
Because then there would be a lion and a witch in there, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
Not an Indian. Sorry, Native American.
And the only lion is him when he goes to school. And they're like, what's that? He goes, it's nothing. He's lying there. He's telling porcupines.
Yeah.
So he gets that, and then his classmate, his best friend...
Henri too.
Omri too. What is his name?
On your marks.
On your marks. What is it?
It's probably like Frank or something.
Is it Patrick? Yeah, Patrick sounds about right.
It's Patrick.
Maybe.
No, this is Patrick.
Yeah, so he gives him a little Native American toy, the sort of thing you'd pick up in like a Poundland.
It's a bit of a cheapskate birthday present.
Oh, it's such a shit, but I mean, if I wasn't already like, who the fuck got me a cupboard?
It's a sad birthday.
It's not a great
well,
birthday.
it was until it wasn't.
Yeah, and then there's supposed to be a key for it, and his mum finds the key. It's kind of pointless. Just say there was no plot point as to why there wasn't a key, and then suddenly there was a key.
Can you imagine not only giving your kid a cupboard for their birthday,
You've
but
not
then
even got a
going,
key for it.
we can't open it.
Was it? Oh yeah, because it was locked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit.
So he gets the key, and he unlocks it, and then I guess he just stores his single.
Yeah, it's because he's
Little
not like
figure.
a deprived kid. It's not like his only toy.
No, he's got a lot of toys.
Yeah, as we later find out.
Yeah, in a massive battle sequence.
Sort of, yeah. I suppose it is.
The Ready Player One of the
it's
of its time.
It's heavy in the fact that there's a lot of action going on, but also there's a lot of IP going on in that one
He
segment.
keeps going to the toilet all the time.
Omri
IP.
That's his full name, Omri IP. Yeah, so he pops the little figure in the cupboard.
Yep.
Locks it for some reason.
Yeah. No. So no one can take it.
Yeah, it's like that's my action figure. It's not even an action figure. It's a little plastic.
It doesn't move. There's no.
Well, it does.
Wow.
Hang on. Hold on to your hats.
Spoilers ahead.
Because he goes to sleep as most of these things occur.
Most people do.
Most films where something magical happens, they have to go to sleep first.
You can't
the
have
magic
you
is
can't
in the
have
sleep.
tired magic, can you? Really? You've got to get up.
Now, Omri, you go to bed because you'll be cranky in the morning and the magic won't work.
Yeah.
So he wakes up.
That's why when you do night shifts, you can never have any magic because you're just sleep deprived.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I never try and do any
Right.
magic because I know it just won't go down well.
I thought you were going to say you never tried to do a night shift.
I did, but it would be like, the kid would be deprived, and then the little Native American would be like, "Oh, I'm alive." Like,
Goes,
fuck off!
I'm trying to sleep
yeah,
here.
I'm knackered.
God, inconsiderate.
Yeah, go back to being a normal toy. Woody.
Andy's coming. Omri's coming. That's the title of the podcast. So yeah, the Indian comes to life.
Yep. The end.
And yeah, he sort of goes, if this happens, that's great. I'm going to chuck Darth Vader and RoboCop and. Do you remember any of the others in that?
Well, there's obviously he puts in the cowboy.
Oh, that's much later on.
We're not going for the whole plot.
Oh no, I suppose not. Well, the best one that I like that he puts in there, he puts the little army medic in.
Yeah.
It's Steve Coogan.
Little Steve Coogan.
I didn't remember it was Steve Coogan until.
You saw it?
Well, until it came up on the opening credits that it was Steve Coogan. I was like, oh. And he comes like, goes, all right, Governor, I'm a little Cockney Steve Coogan.
And he takes this whole situation very well. Patches him up.
Oh, he loves it, but it's like they're dreaming when they're in the real
It's
world.
a weird thing where it's like, do they die?
I'd love to see a remake.
Do they go back to being in their real world? Because that's the whole thing. It's like, you need to put him back in the cupboard so he can go back to his wife or whatever. But
yeah,
I don't know.
There's a lovely sequence where he goes out into the garden, and he picks him up materials to build his own house because he has a little wigwam toy and he puts that in, which I didn't quite get because it's not really alive.
No, but becomes authentic.
Yeah. So it's not
goes from plastic to cloth.
Yeah, it doesn't make it alive. It makes it authentic.
If you put a steak, like a steak slice in there, would it turn into real meat or would it turn into a cow?
It would turn into real meat.
Why if you put real meat in there, would it turn into a cow?
No, because that's not more authentic, is it?
It is for the cow.
That's just regression.
Regression.
Yeah, it's regressing in its state from steak to a live cow. Anywho,
Yeah.
What other notable moments are there in that film?
There's a hamster.
Oh God, yeah. It's Chekhov's hamster.
Chekhov's hamster.
Because they mention it so many fucking times.
And it's just like flying around in its wheel, like around the house.
Yeah.
It's got no containment whatsoever.
Yeah, it sort of becomes the villain in the end, right?
Yeah, sort of.
You've got the cowboy.
Well,
because Patrick turns up and he goes, I want one of them.
he's a villain.
Yeah. But yeah, what goes well with a cowboy? Because there's loads of, like, not what goes good with a cowboy, what goes good with an Indian. A cowboy. Mortal enemy
What
of
goes
the
good
Indian.
with an Indian? Rice?
Yeah. A couple of pints.
Yep. Yeah, the cowboy has a horse. You don't need a hamster.
Yeah. But the hamster was already in the house. The hamster.
It's like a shit line from an Agatha Christie book. But the hamster was already in the house. Also, the kid decides to put on, like, basically trauma in front of the...
oh, yeah. They're having
the
a
Indian.
sleepover because... I can't remember why.
It's just what kids do.
Yeah, I suppose. But, like, it's because they're having a disagreement about bringing the cowboy to life or something. Or they
bring him to school. And he wants to bring him to school.
Yeah, that's an interesting bit because that's when the cowboy and the Indian become friends in the pencil case or whatever it is, the backpack. The Indian and the cowboy in the pencil case is the sequel.
I'd love to make friends in a pencil case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing in a pencil case? It's because you're on a watch list.
Wow.
And we'll put the logo.
Will we?
Yeah.
Right.
There. Because there's off screen.
Yeah.
That's not going to be any good there,
No.
probably.
No.
It's like a sponsored ad. You know, on like American sitcoms,
Oh,
the thing at the bottom is
scrolly
like the
thing.
next
Oh,
show.
the animated. I'm not doing that.
It's like 10 p.m. on whatever network. Family Guy every Thursday.
Not sponsored by Family Guy.
No. Unless Family Guy wants
they
to sponsor
they
us.
put on trauma basically about the
Yeah.
Native Americans being like mowed down by
massacred by
like
the cowboys.
yeah.
And
Take that really well. Both of them do.
oh, the cowboy fucking loves it. He's like shooting his little gun up in the air.
He's like the hype man.
Yeehaw! And then looks at the Indian and he's sort of like having flashbacks. He's like, oh shit, maybe I am the arsehole. But yeah, then
And then he gets an arrow to the knee. Or to the
Oh,
chest.
oh yeah, because he starts like going wild and like. So yeah, the Indian, quite rightly, I think, turns around and shoots the bastard with a bow and arrow.
Yep.
And then he almost died. I think personally, they should have.
He died.
No, I think they should have killed him because it was such a like deep moment.
But then they got together, right, in the pencil case. So
They got together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a crazy film. That's what I saw anyway.
Happy Pride Month, guys! Indian in the cupboard.
Yep.
Who knew?
Also, Steve Coogan obviously played a little guy in
One
museum.
of the best film franchises ever.
Yep.
Night at the Museum.
He was made to play the little guy.
Yeah.
Small parts, but big impact.
Play is written.
And
big
then
impact?
the little kid like tries to take the toys or whatever, and then does he take him? I think he does, doesn't he? He takes one of them, and then that's the hamster and shit. And
Oh yeah, because the hamster really sort of it's because first Doctor Who reference of the season. When we were watching it, you were like, I really hope that the hamster's not like the bigger rat in Talons of Wen Chang, which is relatively new to me, and I really liked it, and we'll probably talk about classic Tom Baker Doctor Who.
I'm not trying to put him off already, are you?
Yeah, come back in a few weeks when we'll be talking about
I mainly
the
meant,
talons
yeah,
of
it was going to be
Wang
like
Chang.
this big animatronic thing.
Yeah, but it was all right, actually.
Because
they used it sparingly and didn't sort of go full throttle on it and show
the
you
film
its
looks
face.
like really quite good.
Oh, amazing! I think
The way they did the whole like effects and things, the way they merged them together, the boy and the little
yeah
toys and
well
things.
yeah I've not we've been going for 20 minutes and we've not actually named the Indian in the cupboard. We keep on calling him the Indian in the cupboard. His name is Little Bear.
Very little.
Tiny Bear. Oh, maybe that's why they called him Little Bear. Smart.
That's so like insulting.
No,
like
it
he's
is,
already
it's
small. And he's like, oh, little bear.
Oh, Little Bear.
He's like, are you taking the piss?
But yeah, big hamster running through the floorboards.
Yeah, that's gonna be a link in a minute to another film.
Oh, is that how we're doing this?
But yeah, I just thought there might be animatronics because Frank Oz directed it, who and I think Frank Oz obviously did like Yoda. He was the puppeteer for Yoda and the voice of Yoda and things. He's done a lot of Jim Henson things, so I just thought maybe giant hamster. But they avoided that, but the film looked good.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen effects trying to do the same thing that have looked better than that. Like little peeps in Big World.
Peeps in Big World. That was the working title.
Yeah. If Frank Oz had done what's the film I'm thinking? Another childhood film that I think we should rewatch at some point.
Small Soldiers?
The Borrowers.
Oh.
With
oh yeah.
What's his name?
John Candy?
John
Goodman.
There
you go.
Although the BBC one from a couple of years ago was much better.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got Christopher Eccleston as the dad of the Borrowers. And I think Stephen Fry and Victoria Wood are in it as well.
Okay.
But obviously Jim Broadbent was the dad in the original.
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Yeah, I'd like to...
You haven't seen it?
I have seen it a long time ago.
Same.
And I should have probably met... Yeah, Indian in the Cupboard, I watched it in school. I don't know why.
Oh.
But I watched it on, when they bring out the bloody big VHS TV set on wheels.
When they pull it in, yeah. I saw a great bit the other day that comedians were doing on a podcast, weirdly enough. And they were like pretending that one of them was a teacher, and they were like... You know how like kids, like rowdy kids, mock teachers in the class. They're like, sir, when you're at home, when you want to watch TV, do you wheel it in? Which I thought was really funny.
Is it? Okay, fair enough.
It's quite funny.
Humour's universal until it isn't. But yeah, that's where I remember. So it wasn't a book, right?
Yeah, it was.
It was a book.
Indian in the Cupboard was a book. Right. This is the research thing that they're talking about. And by them, I mean one specific person who will be watching this the second it comes out because he does it every bloody week. Hello.
This is a new pod. What are you on about?
Yeah, but you like the first thing that we did so much that he's back.
But so, what would you overall? What would you
tell you exactly what I did?
What would you give on Letterboxd?
On Letterboxd,
yeah,
I gave it 3.5. I think that's quite fair.
I think I gave it 3, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think the nostalgia plays a part. I think the effects are great. Yeah, there are things that I'd have done differently narratively.
It's a sweet film, isn't it?
It's a sweet film. It's got a
innocent,
lot of imagination, which I like.
Yeah, and it looks good. It holds up well.
So from
nice sweet film.
Hamster Under the Floorboards to something else under the floorboards.
Yes. It's not Thunderbirds.
It's not Thunderbirds. We'll get to that.
So
calm down.
We then watched Mouse Hunt.
Yes, and that is the title.
I remember watching it quite a lot when I was a kid, and as I was watching it, it like unlocked memories I didn't know I had, and I could sort of see where the next scene was going to be and the lines, and I could like literally, as it was coming through, it was like it was coming back to
I
life.
thought you were going to be like, as I was watching it, I could hear my parents like screaming at each other in the background in my mind's eye.
Well, yeah, when I told my mum that I recently rewatched it, she's like, "Oh, do you remember watching it with your great auntie?"
Do you?
And my great auntie died not long after I think we watched Mouse Hunt, or during, like around that period.
Well, it came out in 1997.
That's spooky.
Maybe the mouse killed her.
He'd be an old mouse. I meant like when we rewatched it, not when we originally watched it.
Oh, sorry.
I meant when we rewatched it the other last week or whatever it was.
Right. Yeah.
But after watching Mouse Hunt again, it really does paint a perfect picture of who I am. It's incredibly dark comedy.
Yes.
It's slapstick. It's utterly absurd. It has
It's Lee Evans.
It's Lee Evans,
which is very much.
It's
wheelhouse.
Lauren Hardy, but it's like Lauren Hardy
in colour,
violent,
not vivid colour,
in like an asylum. Like it's just mad. It's
Yeah.
just, and it keeps going more mad and mad. And it also blends like different styles. Like there's 40s, there's 50s, there's 60s. Like it blends all different periods together. You don't actually know where you are. But I guess what I should say is the basic plot is about these two brothers who inherit a old house.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, they inherit their father's string factory.
Yes,
Which is very important plot-wise.
it is. Yeah,
And they also inherit this house.
this massive house. And after he dies at the beginning of the film,
We should probably mention the director is Gore Verbinski,
yeah,
who viewers may or may not know as the director of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise.
yeah, we try and be educational here.
Yeah,
but yes,
but also because it struck me as I don't remember the film, but I remember the video cover,
yeah.
and so I went into it sort of blind.
Well, you get your eyesight's gone.
Yeah, should have gone to Specsavers. But the opening scene is the dad's funeral,
Yeah,
and the lighting is identical to the opening of Dead Man's Chest. Like it's weird, and it's weird that he chose to use it in Mouse Hunt, and then years and years
just
later,
as a style, I guess.
he went, "Oh, let me go back to using that." Yeah, well, what other films has he done?
So he did The Ring, the American Ring film, the remake. He did A Cure for Wellness, which has that similar greeny hue to it throughout. It's a
Right.
very sickly film because it is about illness.
Yeah, I should hope so.
He did Rango, which also has a weird, even though it's animated, it's got like a sort of realistic color grade to it. And then he did recently, because he came back finally after many years, he did Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, which is the sci-fi Sam Rockwell.
Oh right, okay, cool. Oh, I might
and that's
give that-
mad.
Give that a look.
That leans into like, yeah, just sort of maximalist sort of style.
I'll tell you what, that's going on my watch list.
Wow. But also, opening scene is also like, it gives you the whole tone of the film. Like it's morbid, it's grim, it's grey, it's raining, and they're carrying this coffin, and they're arguing, they're bickering, and then they like the coffin drops.
One of them
and
snaps a
the
handle,
body.
I think.
Their dad just slides
Like
out,
luges down.
literally goes all the way down, hits the end of the curb, spins up in the air like 7 times, and falls down a sewage hole.
Manhole, yeah.
And that's
quite funny.
everything you need now. But I remember loving it as a kid. I fucking adore it. I thought it was
great,
just
yeah.
absolutely just so entertaining, so dark and weird and odd. I mean the effects as well. Apart from some slight dodgy CGI now and again, like the little bit where the mouse goes in like his little house, like in his little home, and goes in his bed.
Yeah,
I'm like,
adorable.
how did they train this mouse?
Yeah,
How did
that's
they-
true.
Like the mouse training must be like top of that list. The best mouse training in film, perhaps. That could be on a list. No, that's too a little shit.
Maybe we'll do an episode on mouse films, and we'll harken back to Mouse Hunt. I mean the mouse. That's not a mouse. It's a rat in Ratatouille. pretty well trained.
He's pretty well trained. Yeah.
Yeah.
He trains others. That's how trained he is.
That's how good he is.
And yeah, I think the whole like it is like a sort of slapstick because it just goes crazy. That the whole plot is them basically trying to get rid of this mouse because the mouse is seemingly causing every issue they have.
Yeah.
And one of the brothers wants to sell the factory, and then the other wants to kind of like keep the legacy.
Yeah.
And so they're against each other, but also they want to sell this house as well. But this mouse seemingly is causing them complete mayhem and struggle. And there's also Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken is in there, playing a weird character, obviously.
Yeah, he loves it.
He loves, he comes and goes, "Where's the mouse? I can catch anything." That's a really
and there's
bad
like
impression.
there's I remember when as soon as the scene started, there's a scene where they're basically trying to like hoover up the mouse with like this industry powered vacuum cleaner.
And they just keep on sucking up something else.
And they accidentally the mouse may have set them up, but they stick it on a sewage pipe.
That's the one. Yeah.
And the bag fills up and then explodes. It's bonkers.
Because they find out that the house is like a designer architect's house, and that's why they're gonna sell it. Nathan Lane, we haven't even mentioned the other brother.
No, he's
Nathan
fantastic.
Lane. I think he's great. And yeah, obviously you were saying that it's very slapstick.
Yeah.
Nathan Lane, to my knowledge, still hasn't played
The violin.
No.
What disappointment.
Come on. No, because I forgot the guy's name.
Oliver Hardy.
Oliver Hardy, because I always get them mixed up.
But I said it's very Lauren Hardy the whole film, but also there's a scene where he's sat on a bench.
Oh, he does the tie thing.
He does the tie thing, so they know.
They know he should have played him, and yet he still hasn't, again, to my knowledge, but who knows.
Yeah, he's brilliant. And Lee Evans, of course, not an actor as such.
No, but he did a couple of films, didn't he?
Yeah, only a handful, but he's obviously a comedian. But he does, I think, a great job. I think you look at him and you go, how did he not do more?
Yeah.
He could have been like an offshoot of a Jim Carrey-esque sort of...
Could have been a contender, Charlie. Could have been someone.
Actor. And the mouse, I hope the mouse got other roles after this. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Cheese rolls. Of course,
ham
it would be
roll.
Cheese. And spoilers, the payoff right at the end, when they realise they have to work with the mouse.
Yeah. It's the very first advert for cheese strings.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's nice that they work with the mouse at the end. The main guy wants to buy the house. He's quite a character.
Yeah.
Because it felt like we were just going through loads of people that could play Oliver Hardy.
Yeah.
Imagine the film Stan and Ollie. Keep Steve Coogan. Replace John C. Reilly with Nathan Lane. And I think that'd be great.
I think John C. Reilly was incredible.
He was good.
I don't think.
But imagine Nathan Lane.
I don't think Nathan Lane would be better personally. Also, there's a cat, which is basically like a demon from hell.
Oh yeah, the cat is fucking crazy. It's so terrifying.
It's not a normal cat, and the fact this was the first family. This is what they labelled it. It was the first family film from DreamWorks.
Was it?
It was the first, their first like live action family film push, which they started to do in the late 90s.
What else did they do? Or was that it? They were like, we've given you Hellcat.
And it was a box office bomb. It didn't make any money.
It's fucking great.
I think maybe the tone perhaps put people off.
Yeah.
Because it's not the best family film.
It's sort of baby's first horror just before Coraline, I'd say.
Yeah, no, it is. I think someone said it's as if Ari Aster did a family film, and that's bang on the money. I think I'd love to. Shame you can't really buy it. That's the thing. I'd love to have like a nice version of it, but it's sort of just been forgotten a little bit. But yeah, go check it out if you're.
Although 97, so next year is the 30th anniversary.
If it was in cinema, it's not going to happen. But
that would be beautiful. Right, get Gore Verbinski on the phone.
It had a good score as well. I'm trying to think who did this. It was someone known. It wasn't Hans Zimmer, was it?
Was it Hans Zimmer?
Maybe. Is that what we should do as well to help people like gauge whether we should be like, if you like this, then you should watch this.
Yeah.
So like Indian Dakota, what did you say? A similar film.
Did I say?
Yeah, you said you said earlier you were like, oh, a film that's like that. I mean, The Borrowers, I guess you said, but I'm not sure that's.
It's The Borrowers meets. Is it Running with Wolves? That's a film,
Dancing
right?
with Wolves.
Dancing with Wolves. That's the wait. No, is that right? Dancing
Yeah,
with Wolves.
I think so.
That's a Native American.
Yeah, guy.
Yeah,
Well, it's also like Small Soldiers. I think of it like
I've
a
never
toy
seen it.
a Toy Story. Then
Oh right, yeah,
Small Soldiers is just it's the angsty version of Toy Story.
right.
And
I
for
thought the
Mount
angsty version of Toy Story was Toy Story 4.
maybe. And for
Toy Story
Mouse Hunt,
3.
what would you say if people what would if people liked something to go watch Mouse Hunt? It is like a mixture.
If you like fun, yeah.
It's not. It's kind of fun, but it's weird.
Oh no, but it's weird fun.
I think some people wouldn't jam with it.
If
They'd be
you
like, "Oh,
if
shit."
you've got a weird kid, like our parents.
if you
had,
like Tim Burton, maybe.
yes, I would.
It
Yeah,
has
I
a
would,
bit of Burton to it.
I would say if your kid is showing signs of wanting to watch horror, but they're too young.
They keep screaming,
Yeah, just having night terrors.
keep having knives in their hands. You're like, I think they like horror.
If they're scared of mice, get them to watch this.
Face their fears.
Yeah. Yeah, if they've got a weird, quirky sense of humour, get them to watch this. Yeah, because it clearly had a big impact on you.
No, yeah, it really does. Like, it says everything you need to know about what my tastes are. And
Yeah, because I remember when the credits were on, you were like, this makes a lot of sense as to why I watched this so much as a kid.
there are lots of films which we could be like, oh, this is part of my DNA.
Well, yeah, I mean, weirdly enough, we then we'll hopefully talk about it in another episode, but watched Life of Brian again the other day. And oddly, that was a big part of my childhood.
Okay.
Because the amount I watched it over and over, to the point where I can do every single line.
Do you think it's part of your DNA?
Yeah, because it's Python humour is very much there. And I'd love to do silly stuff like that. But we'll get onto that because we've got one more to talk about in this.
One more, which I guess
episode.
I mean, so I was as a kid, I was absolutely obsessed. It was one of my biggest obsessions with Thunderbirds.
Oh, we didn't say what we gave Mouse Hunt.
Yes.
That was
well,
my
it's
fault.
a masterpiece. So
Well, I've given it 4.5.
I think I give it a 5. If I didn't, I was wrong. And that's not just nostalgia bias. I love it.
Well, I can tell you gave it a 4.5.
That's wrong.
What? No, but that's what it says here. And should I read you the review that you've given it?
Don't you can embarrass me.
It's not an embarrassment. I think we should. Yeah, I think we should read your reviews when relevant.
So I love Letterboxd, addicted to it, and so I think this year or was it last year? I made a pact with myself to write a review of every single thing I logged.
God.
Apart from maybe shorts, maybe sometimes.
See, because I did not the opposite, but I was not very good with Letterboxd, so I vowed just to.
For a month, right?
There was February, which is the shortest month. If you're right, little tip. If you're going to tell yourself, right, this year I'm going to do something for a whole month, pick February. Unless it's a leap year, and then it's pointless.
Someone said, I saw online someone the other day said that they try and time their subscriptions to be on months that have less days. So sometimes they said sometimes they'll forget to charge you.
That can't be true.
Sounds like absolute bullshit.
Sounds like absolute bullshit. Right, let's read this review from
Let's take it in.
Master Jake Thompson.
Oh,
4.5 stars.
I think it's 5. I'm trying to think
It's not. I can look. It's there.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think why I didn't give it the full 5.
With each scene, I remembered more and more from when I watched this film as a young kid, or just a kid. Surely, a young kid.
I probably would have been quite young.
Being a kid is being young, right? They're synonymous.
I was probably about like 8, probably. Oh.
Maybe a couple of years younger.
Don't.
No, don't say it.
But I'm not that old, by the way. Just to make sure.
30 this year, aren't you?
No, that's a rumor.
There's evidence. The slapstick, dark humour, morbid tone, stylized violence, eccentric escalation, morally dubious characters, and ridiculous plot legitimately says everything you need to know about who I am today. This film may have made me.
Damn.
Now, I don't...
Deep.
I think your parents may have made you. I mean, again, rumours.
Fleetwood Mac. There's one thing in that review actually that I forgot to mention. The characters, the brothers, they're not nice people, and that's why I liked it even more.
One of them's not a nice person.
No, they're not.
The other one's
really,
just a weedy guy.
They're not really
not nice.
No
is he?
one, you know, the mouse isn't nice either.
No, but the mouse is just trying to survive. Oh no, actually, yeah, because I had a weird thing. I was watching it. I was like, I really fucking hope they get this mouse. He's been a little bastard. But I don't think you're supposed. I think you're supposed to go. Oh, these guys are.
Yeah, but you
fucked.
don't like small rodents, and we've seen that.
Right. But I think that you're supposed to like Lee
Mouse.
Evans' character,
Oh,
but he gets corrupted by Nathan Lane.
yes, yeah.
Because they just get
Damn him.
madder and madder when
Yeah.
you lose it. Do you want me to read the reviews that you've also liked on Letterboxd for?
I mean,
Mouse
you
hunts?
can do one or two.
Well, there is only two.
Let's not keep the people waiting.
Well, one you've already mentioned. This is from Vinny, who gave it a 2.5. Already pissed off about that.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
Don't know what's that about.
But it was quite funny.
But the review was, this is an Ari Aster movie for children. Alright, so is that not a good thing?
Apparently not.
Right. Fuck you, Vinny.
Yep.
Calling you out. This other person gave 3.5. Again, also wrong. But you also did wrong. You gave it
I did wrong.
4.5.
The amount of times you rate something and I go, that's wrong.
Yeah, which is insane because they're supposed to be opinions.
You just said, fuck Vinny, he's wrong.
He is.
I mean, he is.
Yeah, he's more wrong. 2.5.
He's a moron, that's what he is.
Wow. Right, gateway flick for kids, almost ready to dive into darker, more offbeat cinema like Cohen's, Burton, Sonfeld, who's Sonfeld? Sonfeld? Is that somebody you know?
Yeah.
Crazy. There's a filmmaker that you don't know of. Verbinski's Battle Cry. Also, Christopher Walken eats mouse shit.
Yeah, it's worth pointing out as well that Verbinski made like this really weird studio film, and then Disney went, well, it didn't make any money. It was really odd. Do you want to do a theme park film?
Yeah.
And he made that really dark and really weird.
Yeah.
I guess
true.
it made money. So
When was Pirates?
ooh, 2003, is it? 2003, Curse of Blackpool?
Yeah, maybe.
And then 2005 and 6 is Dead Man's Chest, and was it 6 and 2006 and 2007. Right, okay, moving on to Thunderbirds. As I was saying, loved Thunderbirds as a kid, obsessed with it, particularly because of the film. I think I'd watched some of the original show, but I
might have seen, but Captain Scarlet was better. So
that's what my dad would say because he loved Captain Scarlet.
There you go.
In fact, I told him the other day I'd seen Thunderbirds, and he was like, "Have you watched Captain Scarlet?" I was like, "Yeah, ages ago." But there's not a film, is there? So
maybe there should be.
I had loads of toys. I had all the figures and from both the film and
I had
the.
loads of toys.
I mean, I had the Tracy Island, the really fancy one.
Oh, not the Blue Peter. Here's a yogurt pot.
Absolutely not. I was
and a
spoiled.
washing up bottle. Yeah.
So anyway, I could talk about Thunderbirds, but I just remember I've watched it arguably more times than any other film, apart from possibly the SpongeBob movie could be higher.
I thought it was going to be like a really hard-hitting drama.
No,
it was
it's
like
probably
Thunderbirds and
I guess, well,
someone else.
Interstellar, but I'm just as a
Yeah.
kid, you do watch the same film, don't you, quite a lot.
No, I was quite varied in my.
Bit different now, isn't it? So I could
What
talk
do you
about
mean?
the
What
Thunderbirds
do I
film,
watch over and over?
but I want
See
to
how they
hear
run.
what you thought of it.
Yeah. So for a film called Thunderbirds, the Thunderbirds themselves are fucking useless.
You mean the people?
Well, the Thunderbirds, yeah.
Because I'm not sure if the Thunderbirds are the actual machines, the vehicles, the
they
rockets.
call themselves the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it?
There's that bit of the what's that really funny gag in the school at the beginning?
Thunder Turds.
Thunder Turds, yeah.
Really funny gag.
It was great.
If you're 4 years of age.
Okay. Yeah, it was really good. It was funny. But yeah, you've got a blonde kid who...
Brad Corbett.
Yeah.
Who I found to be... I found him to be annoying, but I realised he was... he's now a director and he did The Brutalist.
Yes.
And he also wrote The Testament of Anne Lee. And also he's doing a 4-hour erotic epic or something. I don't know, whatever he's doing next.
That's porn.
So he's gone places.
Blast off, as they never say in Thunderbirds.
FAB.
Fab.
Lolly.
Yeah, so he's in it. He's in a boarding school.
Yeah.
And all of his dad and his brothers are the Thunderbirds.
Yep.
He's not a Thunderbird. He's a kid. He so wants to be a Thunderbird. It's what they do with a lot of like movies or franchises.
Like reimaginings.
Reimaginings. They go, who's the shit one? Or like the next generation. And because it's like the main three characters are him and his two friends.
Fermat,
who is Brain's kid, and Tintin.
Tintin.
Who's a little blonde Belgian kid. Is he Belgian or French?
Well, not in this year.
Not in this. It's
Selena Gomez.
Is it Selena Gomez?
Yeah.
I thought it was the other one.
What other one?
I don't think it is Selena Gomez.
Stand by for fact check.
I've got it here. I should just open it.
What sort of name is Fermat anyway?
Vanessa Hudgens.
That's the one.
I told you it was the other one.
Yeah.
Who's not Selena Gomez.
That sounds like you're being a bit, Well,
no, they were both like Disney stars.
Characters.
Right? Disney characters.
They're not real.
Vanessa Hudgens was the one from...
I'm actually
Musical,
disappointed that I got that wrong.
I'm disappointed.
Edit that out.
No. Keep it in. Brains is the one of the only characters I actually remember from the original.
But you didn't know what's his name? Jeff?
No.
Bill Paxton. You didn't know who that was. So you haven't seen Aliens, which is crazy.
I probably have. Or
Twisters.
Terminator, or he was in Titanic.
Yeah.
Tombstone.
Twister.
Apollo 13.
He's in a lot.
Nightcrawler.
He was the big... because Ben Kingsley, I mean, he would have been, I guess, sort of big at the time.
Well, yeah, he had already been Gandhi, right?
Yeah.
And that's arguably...
In film.
Yeah.
Not in real life.
Well, no, because...
It's not like the Pope, is it?
Do you know who was Gandhi in real life?
You go and be Gandhi for a
Gandhi.
bit. That'd be good if it was like the Pope. You're now the Gandhi.
Go and be Gandhi for a bit. when a kid's like annoying their parents, like, I'm on the phone. Go and be Gandhi for a bit.
That sounds like a slang or something. Like go and be Gandhi for a bit. Okay, what's he gonna do? Put flip flops on. Yeah, Ben Kingsley, great as the Hood.
Yep. However, I think the most perfect casting in this whole film is Ron Cook as the character.
It's in the name. What does he do? He parks cars. What do they call him?
Oh, driver.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes, my lady.
Yes, my lady Penelope. And that's spot on how he sounds.
It's perfect. It's a perfect cast.
The humour behind his character is great. They're like driving in the flying car, and and she's in the back seat reading the newspaper.
Lady Penelope, played by Sophia Myles.
Yeah, again, good casting. But yeah, she's reading like some tragedy or something, and he goes, "Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that's a shame." And he goes, she's like,
Well, she says hen lines her up, didn't she?
"Yeah." Oh yeah, he goes, "Oh, that is good news.
That is good news, my lady.
But he's more of a football fan than he is a pervert. Because she goes, like, Arsenal won. And he goes, fucking, yeah!
And nearly, like,
he always
crashes them and kills all of them in the car.
There's a really, really creepy bit at the beginning where Lady Penelope comes and picks the kid up. Comes to the school to pick up the kid. What's his name?
Alan.
And she's like, "Oh, are your friends coming?" Like the whole school. She's like, "Are we taking all of the kids?"
Well, they're all young boys, and they.
Yeah, no, because she says
Barbie basically.
Yeah,
walks
she's like,
in.
"Oh,
Which kids am I going to take home tonight?
which of these young boys are we taking?"
What the fuck do you say, my lady?
and Alan's just like, "Oh no, just that nerd with the glasses, please."
Yeah.
Just Fermat. Which again, what kind of fucking name?
He only likes Fermat because he's got a stutter, so he doesn't interrupt him.
Oh, he loves taking the piss out of his best mate Fermat for having a stutter. What a bastard!
But I guess we should go. The basic plot is that Alan goes the hood tracks Tracy Island down, launches a rocket, hits number 5 in the air. For some reason, all the Thunderbirds go up to rescue John in.
Oh yeah, because he's in outer space. He's the kid he's the brother that no one likes.
He's the loner, but he's the bastard child that they don't talk about.
Yeah.
Just put him in space.
We thought Alan was the problem.
Yeah. So they all go up, and then the hood moves in then and tries to take over everything. And he wants to. His grand plot is to rob a bank so they can blame the.
Oh yes, the Bank of London, which is not a thing. I think it's supposed to be the Bank of England, but also the Bank of London in this film. Annoyingly to me, being from London and knowing that that's not a bank, that's in fact the National Gallery.
Movie magic.
It's not movie magic, because also they did the same thing with the Moon Knight series, in that they used the National Gallery, but they said it was the British Museum, which is actually 20 minutes up the road.
Absolute bastards.
I know.
Unforgivable.
Infuriating. I was riled up by that. As a Londoner, yeah. That's my Parker impression.
Yes, my lady.
Yes, my lady. I parked the car.
But I think that the plot is. I think it's had some criticism, particularly from Jerry Anderson, who said that it was a pile of crap. I think one of the reasons is there's not a lot of actual Thunderbirding going on.
No, that's what I'm saying. The Thunderbirds are useless in that film.
But I still love it. I mean, I still enjoy it.
It's fun.
It looks. I think it looks fantastic. Like 2005, budget of 50 million, which is not that much in a blockbuster.
I wonder if the.
And it looks, the sets, the vehicles, like they got some weird, like obviously the I don't know actually what it's called, but Lady Penelope's car, which is a Rolls, not a Ford. Even there's a lot of Ford product placement. There's a news broadcast that's sponsored by Ford.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of news segments that are sponsored by Ford. How does that work out?
But the paint car is a Rolls, and that's a real car. And there's also like different things they've got in the garage, which are like real, as in they're real like vehicles. But also the special effects. I think the Thunderbirds all look great. The sets look brilliant. They're really like, I think they look fantastic. They just have this like scale to them, but you can feel and you know they're real. They're not just a blue screen.
Yeah, that's true.
And it also has an absolute banger of a credit song, which is Thunderbirds Are Go by Busted.
Yeah, I think that was probably the best bit of the film.
Really good.
Apart from as I say, the casting works.
There's a lot of like, running through jungles and shit, and getting chased by that. Oh yeah, there's the hench people. We haven't mentioned them.
The hench people.
The big guy, the big brute.
Yeah.
That punches first and never asks questions.
And the
weird one.
The very horny female sidekick, who just really wants to jump Bones' brains.
Just wants to...
No. Yeah, Bones' brains. Wants to jump Brains' bones.
Wants to... his brains out.
Yeah, because we've not swum so far, so let's
You're right, we haven't swum so far. But yeah, I still enjoy it. It's not quite Mouse Hunt level of greatness, but
no.
But I think it's a good time. And it's a shame that... Well, it's not a shame, but it didn't really spawn any sort of... It was one and done, and it didn't make much money, and that was it. There's a running trend here with these films not making any money.
Films that we enjoy not being very successful.
But I like I said, I was obsessed. The toys and the just... Yeah, like when we were watching the film again, there's certain lines of dialogue which were in like this electronic placemat I had.
Right.
Not placemat. Playmat.
Playset.
Playmat. It was a mat. It was like a sort of rubbery mat with different fun, and you pressed like squishy buttons on, and it would make sounds. It sounds like a it sounds like a baby's like nappy thing.
Yeah.
I was 22, and
God, quite a while ago then.
Ages.
I gave it 3 stars. You've given it 3.5 for a film that you know.
Yeah, I love it, but it's also like I've got to be somewhat, got to somewhat look at it and go, it
is crap.
It's not crap. It's not that bad.
Would you like to hear your review?
You're gonna say anyway.
Arguably one of my most watched films ever, thanks to my obsession as a kid. Right, your reviews are not very reviewed. They're very much like this is my personal connection to the film.
Yeah, because these are the childhood ones.
Okay,
this is the childhood saga.
All right. And I think it still holds up on a timid 57 million budget by today's standards. It looks rather impressive due to the ambitious sets, decent CGI, fast-paced storytelling, and harmless family-friendly thrills. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry.
I stand by that.
Oh no, we'll talk about Stand By Me on another episode probably.
Wow.
And then the review that you've liked is, oh, cheer up guys, when you're 7 years old, this is basically Citizen Kane.
That's right.
Is it?
I watched it so many times.
That doesn't mean it's good. It just means you had crap taste.
It was just a masterpiece of cinema. Cinema. Pure cinema.
Cinema.
Yeah.
Anything more to say about Thunderbirds?
I don't think so.
The movie?
I can't say I would recommend it particularly.
No, I think
to most
out
people.
of all 3, I think my ranking for which I would recommend would be Mouse Hunt, Indian in the Cupboard.
Mine would be Mouse Hunt.
You wouldn't recommend Indian in the Cupboard?
Not particularly. I think it's.
I think for the effects alone is what I would.
I guess it's sweet enough. Well, at that point, I would also say Thunderbirds. Why not?
Because it was crap.
Because it's good fun.
Is it?
When it's simple.
Yeah.
Like you.
Wow.
No, I was just saying what you were going to say.
I wasn't going to say that.
But yeah, I think we should definitely return to this again when we catch up with some. There's plenty of others that we saw.
Help, I'm a Fish.
I can't do anything about that. It's just films you made up. Casper,
yeah. I'd like to talk about the Addams Family at some point.
Oh yeah,
they were very good films.
That's a good one.
One that we watched that technically wasn't a childhood film.
Texas
but
Chainsaw
I would
Massacre.
like to, but I would like to talk about it at some point. Was Bill. That wasn't really our childhood. It was a bit too late for our childhood.
Yeah, what you want to?
But it's a kids' film. It's a family film.
Right, you've just like
So
blown
I'm saying
whole,
we recently watched it, and it's a family film. So maybe we could talk about it at some point. God. And on that note,
thank you for listening to this podcast.
Watch list.
Because we're on a register.
We're cinephiles.
Bye-bye.
Bye.